Welcome to Ag Shorts. I'm Calen. He's Brandon. Today we talk about rubbing posts for cows and why lice are bad in the winter. I think it's kind of self-explanatory, but I'm going to let you take that and run with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, nothing to be really afraid of. I mean, they can get other parasites at different times, flies
Worms.
in the summertime, so, but lice, bovine lice they come on, they're biting, sucking lice, and they'll take some blood and, whatever else out of critter, just like any other vector will. So, it's important, especially in a super cold. If you can prevent them from coming on, that's even better. But
Right.
in the really cold weather, they will come on and they will chew the hair follicles and the hair out and skin to the point where it falls out or comes out. You get big bare patches on some hide that desperately needs that protection from the hair. So, we use some back rubs, with a like a permethrin type of
Mm-hmm.
product to stop any lice. The warm weather, I mean, you can just let them go, honestly, if you wanted to. And when the weather warms up, the lice will go dormant. So I like just as soon kill them, and not have them on there and making bare spots on these cows that need that warm skin, to not use a bunch of extra energy. And it looks unsightly, and I wouldn't want to be out there with a half of a coat on either. So it's a good thing to use that. Keep them a little healthier, better looking. I mean, the aesthetics of it are one thing, but you're going to use more energy when you're cold.
Well, and we do it kind of two ways too, right? Like we actually self-apply while they are in the chute, and we've shown that before. But then also we got like a giant sausage roll that hangs between two posts that they walk underneath to get water, and it scratches their back kind of in a way, and it doesn't hurt them or anything like that, but they can
Oh, no.
push up against it, and it's got that permethrin, kind of that oil-based product that you're talking about that catches onto their hair, and it kind of helps soak it into.
Yeah, and for those that are wondering, when we have animals that we're going to feed, finish for human consumption, they don't
Mm-hmm.
get anywhere near that stuff. We stop that months ahead of the time. Of course, we usually feed them in the fall where like lice aren't an issue anyway. And then, if we have a fly issue in the fall, it's not very long lived. And that's more of a convenience for them. And, you can have some flies that bite and heel flies, things like that, that will horn flies. They'll take some blood off of an animal, significant amount every day. But after you get a freeze and then we start feeding these animals out, there's the fly issue is really minimal. So we don't have anything like that that's going to be in the body system for several months before we start feeding them, and then we're feeding them for a couple months so that its body's completely clear of anything like that. But yeah, it's kind of like putting, what is it, deep woods off or something on you when you want to be
Yeah.
outside. Only we're not exposed to those elements all the time. They are.
Right. Yeah. That's us with why lice are bad in the wintertime.